Hey everybody, it's your girl Ivy and welcome to Vibes. Don't forget you can follow Vibes on Facebook at VIBEZ and we're also on Instagram at VBEZ_radio. Oh my gosh, it's been what, 2 weeks since I last did a show. I miss you guys. What have you guys been up to? I know what I've been up to. So I'm so silly me. Second off, but for real. So over the last 2 weeks, I have to give a shout out to, and I'm going to be talking about this throughout the whole show, Ty Burton and Crossland alumni. Once again, shout out everybody. Make sure you guys go on Vibes Facebook page and make sure you guys donate. We're still looking for prom attire for donations of prom dresses, shoes, accessories. We're looking for hairstylists and makeup artists for this cause and event. We want to thank you guys in advance for your participation for this cause. We're choosing 5 young ladies, deserving young ladies, to go to prom 2016 this year. Once again, we're asking for the donations. Also, you can go on Vibes Facebook page and they have a GoFundMe link. So if you want to donate monetarily too. So make sure you guys check it out. And once again, thank you guys for the support and participation for this cause. Also, what's been going on? So for the first time this morning, I actually tuned into the Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell. So on 104.1. And I can say a very interesting show. I was really impressed. It's not Yolanda Adams' morning show, but it was still a good show and it's still encouragement, inspiration. And I just want to give Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell a shout out. So, what else is going on? What have I been up to? So, some very exciting news. Just thought about this. So, I'm still working, and as you guys know, if you've been following my social media, I am still working on my soon-to-be clothing line of Vibes Inspiration. So I'm working on that. So hopefully within the next month or two, I can have the wear and the gifts up and running, so you guys can go to where to order, and things of that sort. So tonight, I'm really excited about tonight's show. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Sorry, guys. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. So that's what tonight's show is going to be based on. I have a very special guest that's going to be in the building with me. Tonight is about elevating your vision to the next level. So if you've been considering becoming an entrepreneur, or you've had a vision that has been playing part in your mind, tonight is a great way to get some advice, and tune in tonight to actually get some advice to how to elevate your vision to the next level. As I've always say, no dream is too big or too small. Don't ever let others kind to configure you from not being able to achieve your goal or pursue your dream, actually. And it only takes you believing in yourself to actually get your business and to make your vision a reality and not just a dream. I'm super excited about everything that's going on. It's like I miss you guys. It's like when I don't do the show, it's like, oh my God, like it's like Tuesday nights. It's like what? But as you know, Vibes will be here each and every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. right here on WTTS radio. So make sure you stay locked and tune in for that. Once again, speaking of your vision, with me pursuing your dream, it's like, once again, no dream is never too big or never too small. So at the end of the day, it's like if God put something on your heart or in your mind, you have to manifest it. And it only takes this, just a little seed, for something spectacular to transform and translate into your vision. And it's always good to have support and supporting each other. So at the end of the day, let's not like try to drag someone down or discourage them. Let's encourage each other and support each other pursuing our dreams, and just being there just to listen to someone's idea to even vent. I'm just super excited. Today is like, I couldn't wait. I'm just super excited to get the show started. I couldn't wait because honestly, I almost didn't do the show tonight because I'm gonna tell y'all, I can't stand Eve. I'm gonna let y'all know, like, I can't stand her. Like, I can't stand her. Like, I'm just sitting here like, you know what? And that's not a good thing, but I'm gonna tell you, only why did she had to what was it? Be very disobedient that we have to suffer, you know. But yeah, but I almost didn't do the show today because of that chick. But anyway, so what else has been going on? Oh, one thing to mention. I didn't even know this, guys, but I was actually listening to, and I don't follow a lot of I don't follow, I need to start getting more into what's going on or technology and all that other stuff, and even more within the music. But I want to speak on like Kanye new song with Kurt Franklin. Um, I actually, believe it or not, I think is dope. Like, like I know a lot of people don't like agree with Kanye, or they have so much, you know, stuff to say about Kanye, but I actually like the song. I don't, you know, I mean, to each his own, and we're not the one to judge anyone, but I actually like the song, or whatever the case may be. But yeah. So, I don't know. I'm glad it stopped raining for today. I mean, I'm thankful for being able to wake up each morning and enjoy the weather, or just to see the rain. But it's been raining for what, 12, 13, 17 days. I don't even know. But it's I'm ready for like spring and summer and sun, and you know, if bring out the rainbows, and the flowers, and like all this stuff, because it's like I mean, I'm just over it. I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for like the beach. And then I mean, every day you wake up, sometimes it's just like, oh, you don't even know, like you may think, oh, you can wear sundresses and you pack your winter coats and things away, and then before you know it, it's like, oh my gosh, you have to bring them back out again. But either way, I don't like complaining. But I am thankful. Each day that you wake up is definitely a blessing to pursue and achieve your dreams. And, but I'm thankful for the weather, even though it has been raining. But God, please, can we just get a season of actual summer? Which, of course, as you guys know, in the Bible, it talks about the different weather changes and things of that sort. But anyway, like I said, I missed you guys over these 2 weeks. Once again, make sure you tune in every Tuesday here on WTTSradio.com. Tune into Vibes, and as well, don't forget to follow us on our social media. And tonight is Dream It, Achieve It, Believe It. So we're going to make it a reality on how to elevate your business to the next level. When we come back, I have a special guest, Miss Ashlee from the Ashlee Agency, which is joining me tonight. So make sure you guys stay locked right here for more vibes right after this. Hey guys, it's your girl Ivy from Vibes. Join Ty Britton and CrossNet alum as we assist 5 young ladies to be able to attend prom 2016. We ask of donations of prom attire for dresses, shoes, and accessories. We also are looking for hairstylists and makeup artists. We thank you in advance for your donation and participation for this cause. All right, welcome back to Vibes. Once again, it's your girl Ivy. Tune in every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 9 right here on WTTS Radio. Don't forget to follow Vibes Facebook at VIBEZ. And also, we're on Instagram at V1BEZ_radio. Yo, the Virginia, oh my God, the VA type, oh my God. 22 and all the other gifted young ladies, shout out to you guys. That joint is dope. I don't even say joint, but that joint is dope. When I say Christian rap to another level, that's what I'm talking about, because once again, it's supposed to target, when the message is to target all. But once again, shout out to y'all. So we're back for tonight's show. Dream it, achieve it, believe it. My special guest, Miss Ashlee from the Ashlee Agency in the building. Hey y'all.
Which one I'm supposed to be? This one? Do I gotta come over? Am I good? Hey, y'all. I'm just teasing.
No worries. So let's get into our interview. So
sounds so formal. Just talk to me, girl.
Girl, I know.
Talk to me.
So exactly what is the Ashlee Agency?
So it's a lot of things, but we only got an hour. So, so I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it short. It is a networking consulting firm. As I said before, it is here to elevate your business profile, be it social media, vending opportunities, any exposure that you are looking to gain that you feel like you cannot do on your own, or you feel like you just need that extra push to get more exposure. That's what we do. I love it. I'm passionate about it. I love the fact that somebody's like, oh my gosh, that's what I was trying to do. That just lights me up. So in a nutshell, that's it. And feel free to ask me questions and go to the website.
Absolutely. So you guys here. So tonight is about the show is basically about with Ashlee being here. It drew me to her for this interview because I like that, like being able to help and support other businesses and entrepreneurs. So what actually ignited the spark with you to be able to actually start the Ashlee Agency?
Okay. So you know how people say, when I was a little kid, that's real. When I was a young kid, my mama tell you shit about you. I've always had that entrepreneurial type mentality. I used to make bracelets. I sold them. I used to do all these little things. And I'm like, mommy, where my money at? I'm just playing. I'm teasing. But I used to do very crafty, and I had receipt books. I'm talking like 8 and 9 years old.
Wow.
I played on the playground. I was still a kid, but I always had that mentality, and not knowing, 10 plus years later, where it would lead me to, but it was always there. So now older, finding like a place to hone in and like, okay, I love helping people. Like, how do I take, all of the many things that I want to do and put it under an umbrella, which is how we got the Ashlee Agency. It's clean, it's, professional, it attracts it's the unisex. It's like a brand. When you hear, you're like, what is that? So now you're intrigued. So then you go look it up and you're like, oh, she does that and she does that and they do that. That is the thing that I wanted to go for, to attract a diverse audience.
And I love it. Yeah. And that's awesome. And I love the fact that for most of her viewers and lately even with Vibes, the more so of I love that Ashlee is actually within the community. And as I always say before, it starts within the community.
Yeah, man.
What would you say are the key elements for starting and running a successful business?
So I've said this so many times. You have to have a great support system, because the mental breakdown will break you down before you even get started. Like, if you don't have a strong background and whether it's prayer, whether it's whatever your belief system, I believe in God. I'm gonna say prayer to the Lord, Heavenly Father himself. Whatever that is, you need to start there, and then you got to build out. If it's your mom, if it's your best friend, it may not always be family, but you need a very strong support system. And get a mentor, get somebody that is in your field, whether it's just the basics, so that way your foundation is set. I mean, you cannot start anything with a crumbled foundation. You are going to sink when an earthquake comes. Some things happen. You don't want your foundation to crumble. Like, that's going to always keep you grounded. So I would definitely say, like, having a great support system, keeping yourself founded in whatever your belief, keeping yourself not founded, grounded in your belief, and stay focused. Have an end goal.
That you mentioned is having that foundation.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like, as you say, without the foundation, it's like that's like your main structure.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then I will entwine in that, where it's more so the key elements are basically understanding and knowing your vision, because you have so many people like, oh, I want to do this, and then you push forward to that and you don't succeed. And one thing, a passion, that's the key thing. It's more than just waking up like for a paycheck.
Yeah,
absolutely. So it's like you have to have a passion to go after it. Like, your passion is the Ashlee Agency, my passion is Vibes. And when you find your passion, it's something that naturally and that triggers to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it's that drive. And then, as you say, this support system, which I see you have a great support system.
Do I? Oh my gosh. I love y'all. Awesome. I love them. Like,
and that's awesome.
It's many times you go, why am I doing this? I mean, and it's not that you don't you know, you're not passionate about it, you hit like hard places, and you really have to go back to, this is why. Your foundation is everything, like everything. If I say pray, you better pray all day. Whatever it is that gets you through, that gets me through. So you're gonna always hear me like push that, because it can be a quick prayer. If you want to go all the way in, it can be a long prayer. Whatever helps. You know, you have to do what works for you. And that's another thing. Like you mentioned, having a vision. It's gonna be people, well, you should do this. If that is not your vision, if that's not your end goal, that don't deter, because you're gonna find yourself lost. Like if you can't swim, baby, don't get in the water. Like that doesn't make any sense. You know, you have to be equipped to swim. You want to be a rock climber. You know what I mean? You have to be equipped to do those things, because one wrong move can damage you. Absolutely. Like, so it's very important that when you have a vision, when you have an end goal, and it's working for you, don't let somebody that's like, "Oh, you should do this," come and, you know, tilt you, and you find yourself lost.
And I think that's how a lot of people, like, okay, so having a great support system, support, and then having the people, you don't want to have negative people around you, to where it's more so of when you go to them and share your vision with them, they're kind of talking you out of what you should do. Because I know doing this walk with starting my own radio show, it's more so of, you know, you have to be careful who you allow in your circle. And I feel like once you have your mindset on, like when you say prayer, because a lot of people like, oh, you work hard, but you pray harder. It's more so just having that positive energy around you. Because honestly, if you have negative people, it can actually talk you out of what God has called you to do, especially if you don't have the understanding your vision. So that's also
realistic
good to have.
Motivators. That's what I call them. Like realistic motivators. They're gonna keep it real with you. Yes. They're gonna listen. That is dumb. Okay, you know, we can. Healthy critique is always good. Absolutely. But you have to be able to decipher what's really negative, or, you know, for the sake of hating and all of those things. I don't really have those, but people do. You know what I mean? So you got to be able to, like, look, you're not here for me the way I need you to be. And if you have to separate yourself, that is okay. There's power in no. There's power in separation. Don't feel bad if you feel like, let me step off this thing for a little while. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. Sometimes solitude will get you in a safe place. Jesus had to walk away for a little bit. If he had to, that right there tell you. Right. I mean, we ain't that much different.
So, talking about, since your company is about marketing and stuff like that, so how would you actually, what is good marketing? Like, how would you actually market a business?
So it depends. One, what your business is. You have to tailor it to your audience. If you are in the medical field, there's no need for you to be dealing with, you know, people of a certain area. So you want to make sure you target your audience. And that's what you have to make sure you focus on. Like if you're one of the ladies that I work with, her audience is youth in school. So I'm not going to put her somewhere where it's more business minded, people that's already where they need to be. That's not going to be her target audience. She's not going to get the feedback that she's looking for, because that's not her field. Gotcha. So you want to make sure, and this goes back to when you're planning it, who are you targeting? Who is your audience?
Y'all hear this, right? Like you targeting your audience. So you have to source out, who are you trying to target?
Yeah. And I mean, even to the point of social media, every social media is not made for every business. Some people aren't Facebookers, they're tweeters. Okay, so if you put everything on Facebook, you're not going to get the same feedback as you would on the Twitter, because your audience, I mean, it varies. And I'm just using that because it's simple and everybody uses, you know, those two media outlets the most. But there is so many other media outlets. They're on a smaller scale. And I learned this, like, I got to do my research too. You know, I take different classes, and of course I got to keep learning, you know, and I'm like, I had no idea outside of Facebook and Twitter, granted those are the masses, it's so many other media outlets that's right there, like a specific targeted audience. Yeah, you can get that. And that type of stuff you don't know on the end. So that's when the Ashlee Agency comes in. We've done our research. I'm so silly.
Awesome. So, and that falls into my next question. How do you build a successful audience base?
Listen, that takes time. Okay. It takes time.
So don't get discouraged. Guys, don't get discouraged.
Like I'm still building. I have an end goal, and so I am. My friends will tell you I'm so hard on myself. But when you look back, like 3 years ago, you wasn't here. So you gotta recognize where you are and where you came from, so you can gain, give a range on your progress. But it definitely takes time, and that's when it goes back to having someone that's in your field, so you can kind of have a semi blueprint, even if it's not the exact goal. You can kind of see, all right, they did this. Let me do a little research and see how I can make this work for me. So I would definitely say that, be patient.
Of course.
Everyone look at like YouTube and all these overnight successes. I mean, do you really want that? Some people do, but the hard work, you miss out on it. The business knowledge that you would need to sustain all of that is different. Like, I'll rather let me learn a little bit about how these contracts work before I just hire you that can, jit me and take my money. Now, let me learn how these coins work for me, and then, okay, we can build. But, it's power in knowledge and education. And you don't see that, emphasized enough. You just see these overnight successes, and you're like, I want to be like her. And it's like, well, you don't really know what that's like.
Yeah, or you don't. And that's another thing. And to reference business, but also reference it to life, you never should like completely compare yourself to the next person, because honestly, you don't know what they've been through or what they had to go through to get to where they are.
And to add on to that, then you find yourself business-wise or personal going through all this crazy stuff, and you forgot you asked for it. Well, I want to be like her. Well, this is what she endured. Like my walk can't be yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's designed for me. My strength and your strength are different. So it's like you got to be careful when you trying to, mirror certain things. Some things, yes, but you got to execute wisdom. So
and then also, like you said, I mean, it's good to have a mentor, but once again, is that encourage and support, and not trying to get you as to be exactly like that person, because even being a mentor, like one of my mentors is more so of encourage me to be better than what she is. You know what I mean? Not saying that she's successful, but it's more so of just giving that correct guidance and things of that sort to help. So that all plays a part to that as well. So what
give me that so low.
No, what, because I know it's no right or wrong answer to what I'm about to ask you. So it's more so of what does success look like to you?
Okay, give me a minute.
She's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, because for me, I want to always have like a calmness in what I'm doing, like be passionate in what I'm doing, and like just I don't know how to describe it. It's more of a feeling than what it looks like. I mean, of course you want to be profitable. That's a given, because I want to be able to sow not only into my business but into others as well. So profit, of course, but beyond the money, you want to be able to go to sleep and have peace, and know that what you're doing is your calling. It's what you're supposed to be doing. I don't want to be walking in somebody else's calling. That's not what God has in my life. You know what I mean?
Right,
so
absolutely.
It's more of a feeling than what it looks like outside of the money. I mean, success, it's what you make it. I can't say that, look at like a teacher and say she's not successful. If her goal was to be a teacher and, change those children's lives day by day, class by class, she's been successful. You know what I mean? I am success in progress. That's how I define what I am.
I like that. I like that.
I'm always challenging myself. So when I get to a certain place, I'm like, okay, you did that, and I'm constantly growing. You're supposed to be growing and evolving. So there is no set look. I'm working. Success in progress. And you can hashtag that. Yes.
And I mean and I like that, to be able to not only invest in yourself, but to invest in other people's business. And I think that's how we all, to me, that's successful. I mean, that's successful right there, being able to help each other and support, and especially continue to do your walk with God. Guys, this conversation is not ended. We're going to take a break.
Oh, man.
We're going to be right back with more with Miss Ashlee and the Ashlee Agency, and of course, more than vibes. So sit tight, and we'll be right back to more vibes right after this.
Right back.
Hey. Hey guys, and welcome back to Vibes. It's your girl Ivy, of course. Make sure you guys tune in every Tuesday night right here on WTTSradio.com at 8 p.m. So tonight is about...
Hey guys, it's your girl Ivy from beZ. Join Ty Britton and CrossNet alum as we assist 5 young ladies to be able to...
Miss Ashlee from the Ashlee Agency in the building with us. So as we left off, we were talking about... we were talking about what does success look like. Success look like. And success was basically your vision was more so of
you so silly.
I'm just joking.
I'll recap it. Just to me, it's outside of the money. Of course, everybody wants to be profitable. That's money make the world go around, all of those great things. However, it's more of an internal thing. I want to always just have that light up feeling, and that peace of knowing joy. Like, oh, you did something and people are benefiting in a positive light from it. So I do, little things, big things. I'm not always in it for the recognition. As long as a life was changed, blessed, all of those great things, then that's the reward in itself. So like I said, a success in progress. Like I am constantly growing, constantly evolving.
And honestly, as a person, we're not perfect.
Right.
Even being an entrepreneur with your company and then my brand is more so of it's always room for growth. You know what I mean? So that falls into my next question. What has been some of your failures? And then what did you learn from them?
Oh my God. So this is the one thing somebody told me when I first started, and you hear it, but it does not make a difference until you actually live it. You cannot do it all by yourself. Like I am, for me, I don't have any children, right? So this is my baby. It's like, I birthed this, I carried this, I'm trying to nurture it, watch it grow, just like a parent. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You feed it. It take your money.
Absolutely.
You got
your time, your money.
Exactly.
You have to nurture it.
You got to pray over it.
Absolutely.
All of those things.
And trust me.
You cannot do it all by yourself. That one thing, it has, I got, because I'm trying to do everything, and it's okay to ask for help. Like, it is okay. I learned it the hard way, and I feel better now, being able to delegate. Like, it's still difficult because you're trusting somebody to do what you can't do at the level you will do it yourself.
Yes.
That is hard, but it's like, Ashley, if you want to grow, like the vision that I have, it's not all me. You know what I mean? So eventually you got to let it go piece by piece and watch this. You know what I mean? Plant a seed, let that flower grow. Okay, I did this right. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. Like you can't just expect a garden in a potted plant.
Right.
Ah, girl, you better. Sorry, I just realized what I said. But you can't. You know what I mean? And that's a lesson that I had to learn.
And that's the thing too. As you say, you have to pray over it.
God, yes.
So when you pray for God to reveal certain things to you, then even I don't know if you can agree with me what I'm about to say, but it's more so when you start praying over things and you really put it in God's hand, God starts shifting things to where He'll place the right people that you need or that you didn't think you need. People will start who He wants to be in your circle or for that support. So therefore, once you pray, it's like you really have to trust who He placed, because you don't want to place the wrong people, of course, because like you said, it's your baby. So these are people that,
and to add to that, and this is the most difficult part, you have to trust His timing. Everything from Genesis to Revelation is about timing.
Absolutely.
And that there is where you really like, okay, how faithful, how much you already let it go? Because what you expect to happen in 6 months, you would not have been ready mentally. I would not have been ready. You know what I mean? So it's the timing. When you pray that prayer, it may not happen in 3 days. Like you have to be willing to trust Him in the process all the way through. I'm still walking that part out. I have learned it. Yeah, you know, I have learned some things. Okay, trusting. Look what happens when you wait. You know what I mean? But it's other things you just like. You don't want to twiddle your thumbs. You know, you have to. So that God. Yeah, His timing is very, very important.
As you guys can hear so far. Important. So patience. Well, let's start. Foundation.
Yeah, man.
Having a foundation. Patience. trusting God's time and support. Like, once again, support.
Yeah.
So I think even from that, that's like the key element. I think to sum that up, that's like the elements right there: foundation, support, patience, prayer. Prayer is like prayer. Like it'll
get you through. It will. You just gotta trust what you're saying. Just don't be praying because it sounds good. That's not gonna work.
You gotta know what you're praying for.
You gotta believe what you're saying is going to work. That's
right. And when you pray, you have to make sure you're prepared for what God will.
Yeah, because that answer may not be what you want it to be.
Absolutely.
Should I? Nope. Oh.
Yep. And you have to, like you said, the patience.
Yeah.
So as we know, even myself as being an entrepreneur, and then even you. So what were some sacrifices that you had to make in order to be on the road to become a successful entrepreneur?
I have said this many times before. You have to sacrifice your time. Like, there are things that I wanted to do, vacations that I wanted to take, places that I wanted to go, and I couldn't, whether it be if you want this, how you want this, you're gonna have to put that time in. You're gonna have to separate yourself. And I mean, if you're my friend, most of my friends are like family. If you know me, it's not a personal thing. You respect the process of what you're trying to do. So those are like my biggest sacrifice. I had to miss key moments, like that vacation.
Right.
I love the water. I can't.
It's gonna come.
Yeah,
it's gonna come.
And that's the thing that keeps me going. It's like it will pay off in the end. I'd rather do what I need to do, work hard, and make it what it's supposed to be, than halving it all the way through and it's not 100%. And it. Like, I cannot live with the fact of putting out anything and it's not the
right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, no. Right. That's called integrity. I'm gonna have that in everything I do.
Like, absolutely.
Whether it's me, the integrity within me would not allow half to go out. Like,
right. And I think too, being an entrepreneur, it's more so of you have to put forth that hard work.
Absolutely.
And I say blood, sweat, and tears
all day, man.
Because like I said, and for the ones that watch previous show, I tell y'all I am hungry for success. It's like when you're passionate about it, it's like that drive that like even it's days where I wake up and it's like, dang, I don't feel like, like you just sometimes don't have it in you, but it's like you think about the long run and it's like, what, it's like you go after it. So it's like that drive and that hunger. And like I said, nothing just fall. Yeah, you have some people that get super, super lucky. I'm not going to say blessed, but super lucky where some things may fall. But I think with any successful business or any vision or brand, or if you're trying to promote that and promote yourself, is more so you put forth hard spontaneous. It's plenty of nights I don't sleep.
I was getting ready to say that don't sleep thing. Oh my gosh,
I would tell I'm telling you, thinking about ideas for the show and things like that. It's like I don't sleep, so it's that drive and that hunger. And then when God has given me a vision, and I feel like it's my calling, it's like blood, sweat, tears. Like, God, I'm prepared. Like, obviously you giving me this vision. So whatever you want me to do, like just lead me and I'm going. And that's the thing. We can pray.
Yeah.
But it's more so of you have to show God too that he already knows. Yeah. But it's like you have to show him too. Like, I pray for this. You giving me the vision, so I have to go after it. You know what I mean?
Because to your point, if you are asking for these blessings, you need to be prepared for them. Like, what? If you don't know how to handle money, what are you going to do with $1 million? You're going to be broke in 60 days. You know what I mean? Like, mismanagement of your blessings.
Yes.
What's the point? Like, you're wasting it. So, I can go on and on. I'm going to just go ahead. Bring it on in.
No, this is good stuff. And once again, I hope you guys, for the ones that's tuning in, once again, it's about taking your vision to the next level.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys are taking notes for those that wants to become an entrepreneur. I'm not even going to say want, because honestly, it has to be your passion. Like, it's not something like, oh, you know what? I'm going to wake up today and I'm going to start a business.
That ain't how that works.
Absolutely. So it's like you have to have that. But if it's been on your mind and God has put it on your heart and put it on your mind, and you've been contemplating and you didn't have any idea like how to get started, hope you're watching now. Once again, it's not hard. I mean, the process, it's a process,
It's
but
a
it's
process.
definitely not hard once your mind is set on it for you to
Right.
drive, to do your research, to once again figure out who you want to target, make the choices.
You have to make smart choices. You know, if you are trying to start a business, it's going to cost X amount of X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? X amount of money. Excuse me. Do not go spend X amount of money and be like, oh my gosh, I don't have it. That's not smart. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do your research. If you want to start this, look at what it's going to cost you. And then, okay, you plan. So that way it's not a stress factor on when you have to do it. Like, you have to execute wisdom throughout the process. Right. Making dumb decisions, we all have done it. And we learn from it. And we learn, okay, I shouldn't have done that. However, to keep doing that, I mean, listen, there's no pity there.
Absolutely.
You got to be smart in the process.
Absolutely.
Building a business
So
is
what
not
is
cheap.
your biggest motivation? Like, what motivates you the most to keep, like, going for
people? I'm surprised by how many people watch me and I don't know. So those moments where I'm like, man, like I said, I feel like I should be here and I'm not there. And somebody like, I'm so proud of you. And I'm like, what? You know what I mean?
Right.
Those moments, and it's small, you know, they really light me up. I'm like, oh my gosh, like the people that's watching and liking and hearts, you don't have to do that. Like your words of encouragement, your time, people do not have to be nice. They do not have to say, they can just think what they think. You know, you never know what telling a woman or band, whatever, that's a nice dress or that's a nice tie or you look nice. You never know. You don't know what their mental status. Right. So those little things like that really people, I sound, it really like keeps me going because in the long run, somebody's always watching. And if I give up, I can be the reason why they keep going.
Yes, so that is true. And that's the thing too. You, like you said, you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching.
That's why I try to keep it together.
But see, that's the thing, being transparent and just being you, because I can tell, I mean, I know we went to high school together, but I can actually tell genuinely like you are a people's person and you love people, and that's awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I love people. I love y'all, man.
So what is your favorite aspect of being an entrepreneur?
Because I get to do what I want to do. It sounds so vague, but I do. Like you cannot, you can tell me how to run a business, but you can't because it's mine. You know, the ownership of it is like, this is mine. Right. I wake up, I work, but I wake up and I'm like, okay, I got X, Y, and Z. I will not sleep because I'm doing X, Y, and Z. So I own this.
Right. Like this is mine.
I'm
the CEO.
And it's changing lives and it's blessing people and it's, helping to make a difference. Whether it's little by little, it's making a difference. It's progress, it's growth. And man, I'm here for the ownership of it. And to have somebody else say, how did you do that? Oh, come on in. You know what I mean? Right. I don't know everything. So I'm going to tell you what I know. Then I'm going to find somebody that I know that here. You know what I mean? I'm all about sharing knowledge. I'm not trying to hone it in off of myself. Knowledge is power. I want everybody to be strong, be great. The Bible tells you people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You'd be surprised how far you can go just by reading or talking to somebody, So, and that's all of what I do.
All about networking.
Networking is everything.
Networking,
when I say everything, because you do not know who you're going to meet in a minute. It can be the vice president of X, Y, and Z. You're like, what? And all you did was say hello. You know what I mean? Right, and that moment you could have missed it because you're like, no, stop speaking to people. Anybody tell you I'm on the elevator, I will speak. I say something crazy. People are like, who is that girl? Right. Don't worry about it. You're going to remember me though. Right. I tell somebody, no, you're going to remember me. You may not know what, but you're going to say, yes, that some girl, that little black girl. I'm just playing. It was this lady in the elevator. I get it all the time. People are like, what is wrong with you? Nothing. Right. It's just who I am. I can't help it. I don't try to anymore. I embrace all of me. The good, the bad, and the parts that can be critiqued. I won't say the ugly. I ain't ugly.
So for those that are watching, my Facebook is still acting up. But you guys got any questions for Ashlee?
Any questions?
Any questions? Any
thank you. Any questions? I can't see. It's so small.
Y'all have any questions? Any businesses or brands that you guys want to shout out? Sorry guys, we're trying to get some shout out for those that's on Periscope. See, the devil is playing with us tonight. Any questions, anybody?
Okay.
Once again, Renata, shout out to We Ride.
Yes,
We Ride DC. So shout out to Renata.
That's one of Shout out to Savard Dance Academy. Amani, I know you're watching. Yes. Shout out. I shout out my people now.
Any more businesses?
Lewis got his security business.
Yes.
Shout out to you. Yeah. Executive. Shoot. Lewis, write it if you still watch. Business owners. I love it. I'm here for growth.
Right, so we just take
multiple streams of income is always a great thing.
Oh, that's right. JPS Photography, which is my fiance's photography company. So shout out to us as well.
The fiance, yes.
Multiple so it's like business entrepreneurs in the family keeping it,
I love it.
What I was gonna say?
Shout out.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna plug while there was a moment of silence. If you're not following me on Periscope and Twitter and what am I on? Facebook, everything else at the Ashlee Agency, check out website www.theashleeagency.com. Check me out. I keep forgetting that extra W. The W. theashleeagency.com. You need that third W or you won't go anywhere.
Absolutely. So let's talk about excluding your company. I know time is kind of like we've been working.
I know.
But anyway, excluding your company, what company or business do you admire the most?
Oh, that's hard.
I know it's probably like a ton of them.
Yeah, that's really hard because we're talking what small, big. How do I?
I mean, whatever company besides yours,
besides mine, the other one I'm about to create. I'm just
like future one. She's talking about supporting it.
So I shouted one of them out. I call her my little sister because she is dear to me. She has a dance academy and it teaches, building. What's the word? Building. Strength and character, through dance. You know what I mean? Poise and all of those things that young women, you're losing it nowadays. You don't see those building characters and you don't see that enough. So just off the top of my head, I'll give that to her because she's a young lady and she's very gifted. And I love when people use their gifts to give back and, do more in the community. So that's awesome. For the sake of time, my brain is just
no worries. So we're gonna take a brain freeze moment.
Thank y'all.
A brain freeze moment. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a quick commercial break, pay some bills, and when we come back, we're gonna come back to some more vibes right after this, guys.
We'll be back.
Sit tight.
We'll be back. It's almost over. I'm so sad. Jesus be a fence. All around me. Every day. Let me start singing. All right. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Ashlee, with the Ashlee Agency, your networking and consulting firm here to elevate your business profile, social media, vendor opportunities, whatever it is that you need to increase your business productivity. Follow me on all my social media networks, Periscope, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. It's all at the Ashlee Agency. That's at THE Ashlee, ASHLEE Agency. Follow me now. Check me out on my website, www.theashleeagency.com. www.theashleeagency.com. Easy peasy. Follow me now, y'all. See me next week too. What? TheAshleeAgency.com.
Recording promos.
Oh man.
She said WW.
Why y'all let me go with the people? Right? They not really going. This ain't right. Oh my God. I forgot a W. Cause now you just at the worldwide. There's no way.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love my WTTS fam. All right, guys. So unfortunately, we're coming to an end. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Real quick, what's coming up for the Ashlee Agency?
Okay. I gotta hurry up. So June 4th, I'll be speaking at an event. Check out my website for those details. August 13th and August 26th. Those are my 2 other events. There's a Beauties and Business brunch. You'll see more information about that. And the Back to School Jamboree. That's August 26th. So June 4th, August 13th, and August 26th. Follow me on all my social media so you can get all this information at the Ashlee Agency on Periscope, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, www.theashleeagency.com. I think I got it.
Yes, you did. All right, guys. So as always, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Once again, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. right here on WTTS Radio. And then stay tuned. Coming up at 9:30, Get Loose. Jiggy J, woo! Catch y'all next week. Deuces.
We're out.
It's over.